يا رب بإذن الله بين يدينكم يا عيال، والله بإذن الله إنه بين يدينكم يا عيال. أنتم اللي بترفعونه، أنتم اللي بترفعونه يا أخوان. أثق أثق. يلا يا عيال، يلا يا عيال، يلا يا عيال، يلا يا عيال. ارحب يا السلطعون، ارحب.
It's a little bit of a different look. We see a lot of teams with the Sigma either run like a BAP with a Brig or a BAP with a Lucio if you want to play a little bit more of like a rush style. The way that KSA plays is like very kind of poke oriented. Haku in though, probably going to see him pick up the Lucio.
It's time, BlizzCon, to crown our 2023 Overwatch World Cup champion.
They have played Sigma comps
واو الكومبو العيال
the entire time, and this may catch the team from China completely off guard.
رافع هذا حط انا 75.
Even looking at the top down map, we saw Gushway very quickly.
What's that?
Making a about face happen. KSA on the Junker Queen here, and a Cassidy for Quartz. One of the most dominant hit scam players at this tournament. Expect Quartz to make waves here.
And they still run the sim for a little bit of extra mobility. Really interesting here.
Lead headshot there, forced into a deflect. Quartz playing rather close to the front line here as Gushway is reluctant to engage too deeply. It's a teleport play into the backside, but three players from KSA are hit with a Bionade. UB under a bit of pressure, but Gushway won't get into any of these guys yet. Shy now has a lot of space as he rotates around. And Saudi Arabia have to play from this small room.
Yeah, and you've used a TP. They want to make a
حلو
team from China, but a biotic grenade from Monk could stop that.
Marjet is in a reload animation and has to go for an immortality field instead. Maybe not the most efficient use of that ability, but it keeps his team standing. KSA is in trouble though. He's hit with a biotic grenade, and here's the meteor strike. Gushway claims Haku. And it is going to be a full-scale rout for Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, so team from China, they win that. It's really like a really drawn-out fight, right? KSA poking, prodding, getting that amp matrix that Surmajet has, and then trying to make a play after that. They commit to this comp for at least another fight.
It's a big investment in the Cassidy here for Quartz. Oh, there it is.
حلوة يا هاكو.
He's playing on top of the bridge. That wasn't the way the team from China planned this, that's for sure. Here comes the symmetrical wall, and Quartz can play safely from behind it. Mag grenade thrown out with a connection there, the hindrance on Shy. He's playing from outside of line of sight.
It's also really interesting, right? Because the sim turrets, they will slow, right? You have the mag grenade from the Cassidy. Like, you can actually really make it difficult for Gushway to get out if he goes in, right?
Monk here hoping to get eyes on Leave. Says, I need to give you this nano, and here he goes. There's the blade. Actually ignores Quartz and goes for Haku instead.
حلو يا هاكو، حلو لو انها هدت.
Gushway flattens him as he went for a dead eye. Shy now pressure's on. Disrupt the shot thrown at that low ground, but Haku's able to get away for the time being. But the sleep connects, and it's lights out.
أخيرا.
Man, Shy has been so good on the Sojourn throughout the tournament. That is the rally that comes out from Lengsa to keep everybody topped up. So you will have the Junker Queen ult here for KSA. You can do some interesting things. TP, nail it out the other side. A few options.
لا وش ذا وش ذا وش ذا يا اخوان وش الكائن ذا يا ساتر.
Incredible Monk Bionade.
Yes, UB makes a switch here over to Tracer. Gonna need somebody to get a touch.
لا مستحيل يا اخي.
94 recounting. Saudi Arabia don't have the Sin TP anymore. The Tracer, of course, from UB will give them that option, but they're very low. UB backing up. It's going to be an matrix here. Gushway's already taken down Haku, and where next? Just to the points. The team from China put the fear in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, it looks like they just got backed up a little bit. Not able to get on and contest. It's a really interesting look, though, from KSA early on. I'm curious if
this is the kind of thing that the team from China replicates on an uncanny basis.
All right, so this is what I want to see here. These Sigma comps have been so effective for Saudi Arabia. How do can you consistently make this work against that Doomfist dive? We haven't seen a lot of teams give the team from China trouble with their dive. If there was a team here that has played Sigma that could probably do it, it's this one.
Yeah, the consensus is this is a stronger composition. Can the team from China overcome that inherent handicap?
He gets fully charged up there off of that disruptor shot that comes in from Quartz, so just eating up some of that damage.
Leap went very low off screen for a moment there. Gushue gonna get the punch. It's gonna be Yubi picked up. Shy's able to find a headshot from across the map. Kills like that when they come for free, it's incredible value.
حلوة يا كوارتز، حلوة 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 يا كوارتز، يا لعيب، حلوة يا ابراهيم، يا لعيب يا لعيب يا لعيب، عمري يا ابراهيم عمري، تاج الراس والله.
Yes, you have Gushue here, Shy and Lengsa, so still some players here that want to fight this.
لاعب الحسمات.
There he goes a little bit low. KSA is allowed to regain his bearings. Shy doesn't have a great sight line right now, as KSA is just playing from the left-hand side of the pillar here. Notice Lee's positioning as well. He wants to find a way into a flanking spot, maybe combining here with a Bionade. It's thrown in, it's a good connection. It's going to be the Immortality Field forced out. Shy again, that off angle, relentless, looking for Yubi. As Gushue drops down with that Meteor Strike, he'll be topped up in a moment if Monk can attend to him in time. Shy still refusing to fully commit on this dive.
حلو يا ابراهيم يدعسه، اوطى على رقبته يا ابراهيم اوطى.
It's going to be fun in this series. Overclock that comes in from Quartz. You have Gushue with the benefits of the nano boost here. Tries to go and make a play, but not going to live through that. So they're going to have to back out a little bit. This is huge for KSA.
Yubi has a wall soon. That's going to shut Shy's impact down considerably. Saudi Arabia have point control here, so a Sim ultimate to stretch that out. Be highly beneficial. Lee needs to get rid of Quartz here. It's a dangerous task, but he's up to it. Deflect now. KSA falls back off the point, and here comes the blade.
حلو البيت.
Trying to abscond. A sound barrier now just to keep them nice and hearty. And Lee has no way to get in with the blade. Shy fully charged and has overclocked. This next shot is important. Trying to get rid of Yubi, but he's dodging, ducking, dipping, diving, dodging out of his way. Quartz brought down by Gushue. Yubi at 1 HP on the high ground, but Shy can't.
لا KSA.
Still the team from China.
عادي 50% 50%.
Lee will find 2.
حلوة 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 حلوة، عادي ما أنا وين.
For KSA, and I really like that. It's like interesting use, like the TP, right? They get out right behind Shy. Like the hardest thing with, you know, mechanics obviously in like a shooter like this is, you know, being able to like change verticality, right? And then also directly behind you. So you're making those shots really difficult for Shy to adjust to try and land.
A close packed group here for Saudi Arabia. They're expected to move here into this room, and this is where Quartz wants to play from to get some of these headshots. Gushue interrupts the accretion. Maybe would have liked to have punched deeper there, but instead happy enough disrupting KSA for the time being. But here comes the TP onto the point, and immediately Gushue wants to reposition. Doesn't like that angle of attack. He drops back down over towards Yubi's position.
حلوة يا ماجد. يا أخي ردة فعل على طول.
Monk though in trouble, doesn't expect Quartz to be nearly so close. He's forced to play back from behind the TP, and there's a nano now to deploy.
حلوة يا ابراهيم، يا اخي يا عمري، ايوه يا عيال ايوه.
Massive. Now the team from China clambering to hold this point.
يا اخي يا عمري يا عمري يا عمري.
Like panic with his movement because the TP comes in from you.
معنا نانو، معنا سوجلت، معنا رالي.
So he has no idea what to do. He has to use all his movement abilities to get out. And look at this. For the first time, we've seen them actually switch off of the Doom against these types of comps. You're going to see Gushue play the Winston.
Could be a fight where Nanoblade's not an option. Leads too far away from that. So instead, give it over to Gushue, who doesn't need an ultimate to be effective with this Ana boost. Here it goes. Gushue into the back line. Who's he looking for? Harky might be able to knock.
حلو يا اخوان الطلعة جميلة. يا اخي اقسم بالله يوبي. تي بي اوت على طول. لا 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 عيشو. ابراهيم الحاسم تاج راسي بيحسم تكفى ابراهيم. حلو البيت. هاكو يا اخي. ابراهيم بس وش سوى ذا؟ وش سوى ذا؟
94%. And then the flip for the team from China.
I think this is going to be a really interesting series because now you see KSA. They know with the Winston in play, you can play the Bastion now, right? Which Bastion has been a staple really the last few months of the meta. So a lot of kind of mind games going on now with these comps trying to counter each other.
The Primal Blade is online. Shy has that overclock, but hasn't had great angles to play from, with Saudi Arabia often opting to occupy that room and then TPing out in a pinch. Oh no, Monk! What somebody?
حلوة!
TP straight on top of them. Great move there. But Gush was able to get rid of Majid. Has to use Primal Rage and barely gets away alone.
عمر إبراهيم لا.
To help, but it doesn't matter. Because Shy wants
أيم
to add his damage to the pile.
أيم.
Now KSA and Haku have to try and band together here, but they'll be pushed off, and it is the team from China looking to take Samoa away.
It's going to be Doomfist-based. You're going to have Shy play Sojourn, and then you're going to have Leave end up playing like Echo Genji, right? Maybe some Tracer. So you're going to see from team from China in the mix. This is what I expected to see from KSA. Yubi on the sim. This is going to be able to get them moving around the map, right? No speed, so it's going to give them a little bit more mobility. A lot like how we've seen from Hadi and the Spitfire.
يلا.
Let's see what they decide to do.
No, are you serious?
Maybe just a shot here.
It's the Reinhardt?
Nah, it's just a
Oh, you
protect.
guys! 6 years and I still fall for it. Shame on me, I guess.
Hanzo Genji with a Winston here. So flex it a little bit here. Doing some different stuff.
That's rude. I don't know what to expect from your analysis of this conversation.
We have not seen them play Hanzo the entire tournament, right?
That's a shout out to my boy Jinmu.
Hanzo can like access the high ground a bit easier than like the Sojourn can, right?
Okay. That's all gone now.
A little bit more burst damage for the shield, right?
يا الله بيقعد يسبن زي البوت.
Now you can get excited, crowd. But again, taking the healing pylon immortality field down, and this is without the team
يا
really having to take any risks.
الله.
Shy on the Hanzo, what a scary prospect that has been.
يا الله.
For the Bowman.
It's definitely a bit of a surprise, I think, for KSA because
No way.
Oh, Cords, you better get up early if you want to get the better of this guy.
Shy is so good, man. So they're going to actually play the Bastion into this. But I think this is probably why, right? You can access this high ground a bit easier. Longer sight lines on Blizzard World. So like Sojourn, I think, is like really effective, like, much shorter to medium, right?
You can't beat that mobility and shield pressure either, man.
Yeah.
All right, Cords spotted out here. Marchin, better watch out.
Now the Hanzo can also just get rid of the sim teleporter really fast, right? Storm Arrow, like it's gone instantly almost.
Shy here has an angle. You be trying to set some turrets up to make it hard.
يا الله.
Right here.
في ميم.
How appropriate that he sat on the siege tank. That's the role he's feeling right now. Shy's low, doesn't care. Here's the Dragon Strike. Accretion gonna go missing. Oh, Lafter gets caught off the high ground. That was where he set up an air matrix, Matt. Oh, Charles is standing there now. Margin going to come in, at least finish off Shy. Captive Sun yielding the kill on Monk as well, but hey, no deflect available for Lee. That's frightening. He's kept topped up the whole way through.
Yes, Lexa keeps him alive as that's a few ultimates thrown in there. For Saudi Arabia, that's an Amp Matrix in Captive Sun. Sports now will go back to the Sojourn here.
Primal for Gushway.
Nano Blade though, no support ult.
I mean, against this comp, Nano Blade could be devastating.
You have to like TP out. That's kind of like what you have to do.
Here it goes. Oh, leave it through. The sideline.
داون نانو. دبل شت داون. حلوة يا عيال. دبل شت داون يا عيال. عادي دبل شت داون باقي 3 دقائق ونص. شغل خلوا عندكم ثقة. والله صدق. دبل شت داون الآن للنانو وللبليد. هذا الأمل الوحيد للعيال. هذا الأمل الوحيد. تكفون لا تخذلونا يا عيال. تكفون.
This is huge.
Gushway might be able to escape here, but tell you what, more insult than injury after losing lead in Nano.
يا أخي يا عمري.
And this is what I thought would make a difference when we were in the back and we were kind of waiting for the series to kick off is that the Alari does so much damage from the support role, right? that if you were gonna like try and burst down a doom or
ثلاث دقائق راحت اللي كانت بتفوزهم الفايت، كانت بتفوزهم البوينت، راح سلاح خلاص. ما مع البرايمر ما مع المرالي، بيلعبون على البكات. عمري يا اخي ماجد وابراهيم ما يخلونه يعيش. ايه يا كيسي، يلا 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 كلين. ايه
And I wonder if you consider going to the Doom Fist here. Doom has just a little bit more survivability than the Winston. It's just that you have Primal at this point, right? So like you probably don't want to have that go for nothing. But this is like 2-3 fights in a row for Saudi Arabia, and now you're starting to dwindle down this clock.
I think you're too easily interruptible by aggression in power blockers Doom Fist to feel super comfortable here.
But I mean, Gushwei's been able to dodge it, it feels like, every single time.
But it's not the first time the team from China have avoided trying to play Doom Fist in the Sigma setup, right? I don't think they feel comfortable there. Martin going aggressive. Here's a burst of the out variety.
حلوة.
Down to the low ground, Lee's going to get caught by that captive sub, and Martin now maybe
حلوة
himself too long in front of the team from China. But
حلوة.
Look at this positioning.
And we've seen Surmajet do that a few times. When he uses the captive sun, he gets in the air and he throws the pylon for himself up in the sky.
حلوة.
Really interesting tech there.
Martin getting brought down. Again, Quartz uncontested from this spot. Shire now might try and fix that, but it's going to be a
حلوة يا ابراهيم.
And Gushwei is in deep.
يا اخي عمان اقسم بالله خارقين يا اخي. الله عمان دقيقة يا عيال، تكفون ما عملنا نو بليد عادي. يمديكم ترجعون تسوون تاتش معكم سم.
Nothing for KSA to combat that in terms of like big support ultimate.
شوفوا كوارترز وين، شوفوا ماجد وين، تفرقوا سبليت فل سبليت.
Shy again, looking for Quartz. Got to be careful using those exo boots against this long range damage, but Labdit isn't punished. Oh, Shy.
دم 9 المحظوظ.
Here's the blade again. Lee going to try for it this time. Yubi gets flattened. The dragon strike here maybe more.
عمر ابراهيم حلو. ابراهيم جاب بيك حلو يا اخوان. بيك مره حلو. بيجي بلوسي صدقوني. مستحيل يكمل بريك. لا والله كمل. عادي عندنا تاتش. في تاتش ان شاء الله. في تاتش ان شاء الله مع باستن. عمري الاختيار. تاتش. عادي. عمر ابراهيم. عمري يا عيال. لا يا ابراهيم لا. تكفى كيسي. لا كانوا والنات ما ينشف دمهم يا اخي. يلا يا رجال.
Disrupt the shuttle, force Shy down for now.
يلا يا رجال.
Bit of damage there on KSA. Another dragon strike here.
فينا نو مانكي عادي. فينا نو مانكي.
Gushwei with the primal now as well. We know what that sound means. There's a captive sun. Lengths are hit by it. Margin trying to get an angle over the top of the shield, but he won't fight.
حلوة يا كيسي. حلوة. ضاع منهم الرالي. ضاع منهم النانو. عادي ما راح نسوي شيء. يا يوبي ضيع البرايمل. عمري يا يوبي. حلوة حتى لو مات بس ضيع عليه برايمل. حلوة يا عيال. فكوا نانو، فكوا رالي، فكوا دراجون، فكوا برايمل، فكوا 4 التيات. احنا معنا الحين ويندو، معنا المستوجلت ومعنا وول يا اخوان. يعني تاتش لا نهائي. عندنا تاتش لا نهائي. النيد ما راح يفيد. يفوكسون يا اخوان. المونكي خلاص بيموت. المونكي بيموت. شوفوا يوبي بيفصل الماب يا اخوان. بيفصل الماب. غالبا المونكي ما راح يسوي تاتش. عمري.
The high ground. Owned by Saudi Arabia for the time being here. Gushue, though, still healthy. He jumps up. Can't be in control for the time being. And Lee's going to go with the Dragon Blade. It's going to be Yubi falling down first. And Lex found KSA. The Sigma's gone. The pressure is on for Lambda.
يكفى ابدا حيم.
He stays off Lee, who now has to go to the card. Quartz finds the kill in midair.
يا اخي احس استعجلنا يا اخي. نيكس كورنر افضل بس عوافي اوفر تايم عادي اوفر تايم عادي يا رجال
Considering how things started off, actually pretty good defense towards the end there from KSA. It's just how are they going to go on offense? You know, that they're going to have to make plays as the team from China is getting aggressive right onto them. It seems like sometimes they had some difficulty.
يلا يا اخوان ثقة والله ثقة يا اخوان لازم تثقون والله لازم تثقون بتيمنا. خلوا عندكم ثقة يا اخوان خلوا عندكم ثقة. جيم صعب حرفيا وصلوها اوفر تايم يا اخوان. اوفر تايم واللعب مره افضل من الراوند اللي قبل افضل من الماب اللي قبل افضل من لعبنا بسوما ذاك الزق. مره لعبنا احسن اوفر تايم يا اخوان.
This is a bio grenade, right? I mean, that's huge because if that bio grenade doesn't hit, right? You have Majid there able to heal up KSA. That's like a lot of burst healing from the Alara. You have the pylon.
Still the Hanzo for the team from China. Gushue there to meet them at the door. Only briefly now to reposition a play from behind the statue. Saudi Arabia would love to try and play for that high ground platform, but it's going to be a little bit tough to take with Lengsa and Monk set up there. They'll actually opt to give it up though, as Shy has a decent little side angle to play from. Look at him space back.
Yeah, I mean, you see how fast they can get rid of the Sigma shield there. With that Hanzo, it just slows up the push.
I like the TP to the high ground. Yubi feigns and commitment into the backline, forcing Shy to play inside Snacks Ramus again. This 1v1 playing itself out again. This time!
when it be.
Both players just not afraid to take that 1v1 as that time will be Shy that comes out.
حلو البيك يا ماجد حلو البيك يا ماجد حلوة
Maybe you can just kind of hold here for KSA.
حلوة يا ماجد عمري يلا يا عيال عندكم في فرصة انتم 4. ماجد يا ماجد
Him off that sideline too. It's just a Brig and the Sojourn playing for that high ground. This is about to get quite dangerous here for the team from China. Or rather it's the Hanzo of Shy. Here's the TP. Do they go through it? Just Yubi for now. It won't force the team from China away entirely. They're going to have a chance to contest this. Look at the wrap around from Shy. He's trying to flank. Gushue now going to jump into the fight. He's looking for the seam. The damage is so insane. And the mega health pack picked up there for Yubi. This is taking Gushue too long to get this kill. It gets up, it gives up half of his health pool. A kill on Lambda is absolutely essential. Don't know what happened there. Majid now with a captive son to the low ground, but has to spend most of the follow-up time here.
حلو يا ماجد ماجد كيسي تكفون
تكفى
يا حميد خلاص الحالة.
That fight loss is going to leave a mark.
Man, when you occupy Gushue for that long, it feels like you got to win the fight on the other side.
He goes against
فكنا من الاقتراحات ذي.
So I would love to know what happened with Quartz there, because he's a huge damage dealer for KSA, and somehow ends up falling off or something happens, and I mean that's a lot of damage that you would have loved to have.
Okay, here comes that teleporter. Wall thrown up. Dragon strike from Shy from an odd angle. It's hard to know where that's going to come from. Saudi Arabia forced to play away from that immortality field, but there's no follow-up from the team from China.
حلوة يا ماجد حلوة يا عيال ثلاث حرفيا 3 بيكات مقابل 1. تكفون يا رجال. حلوة يا لعيب يلا يا عيال يلا let's go يلا يا رجال اقسم بانكم قدها والله.
I mean, a few times we've already seen Marjet able to take out, leave, get a kill on a Gushue early on, just on this offensive side, let alone, when the KSA was on defense. So I think this is the right kind of direction they're going in, right? 3 minutes plus here on the clock. No way to access high ground is going to be tough for KSA.
It's really hard to keep up your healing obligations as Iliari while doing this much damage. What we don't see is a constant repositioning of those healing pylons when they're available.
حلو يا كيسي، حلو الرك يا حميدي.
In the mouth and still able to get 2 kills.
حلو يوبي الموفمنت سيته حلوة.
Lengths was able to find Quartz and Lee will do some housekeeping.
So they get a fight win here at the choke. A bio grenade just slows them up yet a little bit again.
How does Lee get away with being increasing without nano boost? And they let him live.
It looks like they either have Monk or Lengsa directly behind him, just pocketing him the entire time.
Yeah, maybe not let live. It was just Monk pumping those heals.
Look at this. You have the Sojourn in the Ilari on an off angle. This is so much burst damage. You have no idea it's coming.
عمري.
Very, very hard for Genji to deal with. Here's Gushway. Martin though has eyes for that high ground position. Monk got to be hit here. Oh, Martin can't quite get purchased. One more would do it.
حلوة. لا سليب يلحق ماجد يصحى. لا دفة القرد. يا اخي الله يقلع الوقوع، يا اخي الله يقلع عمرك يا رب.
I didn't realize he's just slid into enemy territory as Gushway gobbles him up.
Yes, you were hoping that outburst from the Ilari would have like put you up on the high ground.
سلم قبل لا يموت قال يلا نمي.
Right underneath it, did not end up on the high ground. So about a half the time as KSA had here to get this second checkpoint. You've got about halfway through to checkpoint B.
They're building up a huge bank of ultimates though, Matt.
Yeah.
They do have that going for
them. بيفك دراجون
I don't know what you're doing with it, right? You can just run away.
That healing pylon's down. Lee can go in. I like the timing here. KSA's forced to go for a kinetic grasp, but Yubi's already been picked off. It's got to be Quartz to try and rescue them, and so he has. Monk and Gushway.
Oh, he gets somebody.
Yeah, Lengsa inside that flux. No chance to follow up on it though, but Lengsa is low. He's unlikely to use a rally for just himself. It makes no sense. And eventually Shy is brought down. Quartz has 3 final blows in that fight. This guy's unreal.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like every fight win. It's just Quartz and Surmajet able to get some good. Oh, okay, here we go.
يا ساتر ايش فيه ذا؟ خلاص اهدى.
Turns out there's bark and bite from Lengsa there, whose nickname I can't mention on air, but it definitely speaks to his prowess.
As a Widowmaker here.
Maybe just really wants to punish Marjet for hanging out in the air, dangling himself with those outbursts. Captive Sons as well. I like the TP though.
حلو TP حلو يا رجال. ايه
too easy to die. That Widow landed down though. Gushway at least on the counter. Look how close the card is. 26 seconds left. We're in a 4 versus 4, but losing Labda is absolutely devastating. Here's the blade from
ضيع عمري يا ماجد.
To the ground, he's vulnerable. He's looking for KSA though, and it gets 2. Somehow Lee prevails again and again, coming up with the goods. And now Quartz needs a nice big old whale to settle the score. That's not to be. A shuriken to pin the foot down. Saudi Arabia aren't going anywhere. Level of Overwatch this year. They were playing in contenders. Now on what is literally the world stage against world-class opponents, they're looking to show us just a little bit more and make this one competitive.
So they'll have one more go at making it competitive. See how it goes here on Surabasa. So, like I mentioned, it'll be the Lucio
يلا let's go.
They're also going to be still running that sim with the Bastion. So this is more centralized around that Bastion. So the team from China will ditch the Lucio. They haven't run it all.
يلا يا عيال
On Flashpoint.
Shy now. Back on that Sojourn. Again, still the hijinks of Yubi to be keeping an eye on. Symmetrical play here. Hard to keep tabs on for the team from China. They have to be ready to adapt and pivot very quickly to an unexpected angle of attack.
Yeah, so it'll be KSA getting the point first here as I think the team from China just kind of circling, right? Trying to figure out how they want to approach attacking this Bastion.
Yubi caught out there. Shy goes very low though with a tactical grenade, but slides away before Quartz can finish the job. Shy, oh my goodness! Just peeking that corner time and time again. Railguns clanging into the bodies of his foes. KSA's in an awkward spot. And Gushway can body block any sort of, healing there from March, and he's right in the way. very quickly.
And with the way he punches him into the corner, right, it blocks some of that line of sight. Like Surmajed has a difficult time trying to see him. Even though Surmajed actually ends up taking out Leaf, right, which is a huge kill. Doesn't matter, not able to keep the tank up.
Shy there, almost taking out Surmajed instantly with that railgun. Here comes the turrets getting set up. You can hear them now as they'll have a teleporter. This flank though, this audacious flank from Shy. The teleporter got taken down by the disruptor shot.
And it gets immortality field out, so you're totally okay with that if you're the team from China.
حلو معنا ويندو معنا ويندو حلو الرك يا حميدي حلو حلو يا حميدي
Shy here in a safe spot and Quarters falls to drop down. He's not ready for this angle. Shy, hit me where it hurts. There's the dash in there from Leave and Yubi got taken down.
هذا البوينت راح.
The disruptor shot after the Genji hit him. The team from China looking to take this first flashpoint away.
Yes, KSA did the tough job, right? Landing that accretion on Nagushli, it is pretty difficult to do. He's so crafty with seismic slam, then punching in midair, changing directions, able to land the accretion, but he has the benefits of the nano boost. Doesn't matter. It's how they actually go into the spawn. So the first time we've seen it, use the swap spawn feature that was added a few patches ago now, actually probably a few seasons ago, where you actually now will get that spawn for that next checkpoint. So actually close the gap a little bit.
Yeah, plus the Symmetra means you can actually get to the point first here. Yeah. Letho goes ahead of the rest of his team. Buys a bit of time, there's the deflect, what a punch, Haku. Gotta be careful. Here comes the barrage now from Quartz.
عمري يا يوبي حلو البك يا يوبي.
Now setting up on the point here. You make it very hard to break if you're Saudi Arabia. Yubi under pressure with the sound barrier is well timed from Haku and Linksa. Falls in a hail of bullets from Quartz. Both supports going down to the Bastion.
يلا يا عيال يلا يا عيال.
Leave in to try and make a play for the sim. There's just a whole turret set up there from UB. So we saw Shy do this a little bit earlier in the tournament, go over to the Soldier 76. So a little bit more consistent damage. Obviously more mobility, like the Soldier can get somewhere fast, right? With that dash and the jump, but Soldier can reposition pretty easily.
It's a sticky spot though. It's going to be hard to get Shy out of that position. No one can really afford to go and challenge him directly. Gravitic Flux.
حلو فلكس يا حميدي حلو يا حميدي يلا يلا هذا البوينت لنا البوينت لنا اي يا عيال صحصحوا صحصحوا هذا البوينت لنا هذا البوينت لنا يلا 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 حلو البوم عطبوم خلاص اخذنا البوينت اخذنا البوينت يلا 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 اللي بعده اللي بعده اللي بعده يلا يلا يا عيال يلا يا عيال يلا يا عيال يلا يا عيال حلوة اول بوينت تخضع يلا اللي بعده اللي بعده اللي بعده اللي بعده اللي بعده انا ويندو انا بس نلت يلا يلا والله اني واثق هذا الجيم لنا هذا الجيم لنا هذا الجيم راح نفوزه كلكم واثقين فيهم يا اخوان كلكم واثقين فيهم سلاح يا اخي والله سلاح والله انا لو داخل حرب بدخل بابراهيم بدخل بكوارتز ما راح ادخل بسلاح لا بجيب كذا بجيب ابراهيم يا اخي خارق يا اخي يلا يا عيال يلا 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 معنا حرفيا ثلاث التيات حاسم عندنا بس نلت عندنا وول المستوى عندنا المسبيت هم عندهم معهم 4 التيات فازوها نرجع نسوي تاتش مع التياتنا عادي يا اخي اقسم بالله يا اخوان يا اخوان عظيم هاللاعب عظيم
So there's nothing you can do if you're Monk there, right? Perfect timing from Quartz, drops the first 2, sees where he's moving, no way you're going to dodge that last one.
يلا 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 يا عيال اخر 5 بيفكون كل التياتهم معكم ترجعون بالتيات حلو يا هاكو اي البوب يلا 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 لنا ماشي لاحد ماشي لاحد ماشي لاحد ما يشيل احد ما يشيل احد. عززوا كيسي. حلوه يا ماجد. عززوا له يا اخوان. حلوه عمري. الدوم 1 مات عمري. انا والسولجر بس. عمري يا ابراهيم. يلا انا بس سبورتات يقلع عم القهر. البريق وصل عاد. معنا ويندو. يلا حلو التي في. تاخذ كذا حرفيا كل البوينت. ابراهيم ماخذ انجل ثاني. حلو يا ابراهيم. عززوا ابراهيم. حلو الفلكس حميدي. بريق 1 بالبوينت. بريق 1 الان. بريق 1 تكفون. حلو يا حميدي. كلهم منات. عمري هاكو. عمري يا هاكو. النشاطي اخضع. البوينت الثانية تخضع. يلا يا عيال تكفون يا عيال. معهم المس بليد. عندهم المس نانو. عندهم المس دوم الت. معنا بس نلت. يلا خضعت. تخضع الثالثة. الحقوه. حلوة ذي. رجعوا. بقلت. حلوة يا ابراهيم. اخذوا سبيس. معهم نانو بليد. حلوة يا يوبي قبل النانو بليد. يا عمري يا شيخ. اطحن انت وياه. اطحن يا شيخ. ثالثة بتخضع معنا يا اخوان. المس 4 التيات معنا. باقي الفلكس بس قريب. الفلكس قريب. حلوة يا عيال. من زمان نزلوا هالكوم. خضعوه. يلا نانو بليد. حلوة يا هاكو. عادي. وورث بعد. لا عادي. يوبي راح عادي. ما في مشكلة. شوفوا القنجي. حلو ابراهيم. يا الهندسة. كيلو بس 1. عمري يا كيسي. افضل سق. اقسم بالله انه يا اخوان فكوا نانو بليد وخسروا. احنا فكينا بيت، فكينا ويندو، بس معنا وول ومعنا فلكس الحين، وهم لازم يسوون تاتش. يلا معنا وول بوينت. تكتكه كذا يا حبيبي. لا البكيسي. حلو الفلكس يا حميدي. حلو يا عيال. يا عيال. يا هاكو. عمري يا عيال. اشكرك. اشرب مويه. جعل ما يشرب غيرك. اشرب. ترجع ريمونتادا يا اخوان. ريمونتادا بتجي. خلوكم واثقين يا اخوان. 2-1 راح تبدأ ملحمة التاريخ. يلا يا عيال. تكفون. والله ثقتي يا اخوان ما هي بعبث. والله ان الثقة ما هي بعبث. والله ان الثقة ما هي بعبث. يلا بسم الله. اخذنا البوينت. ناخذ كذا. احنا ماخذين البوزيشن الكويس. السوج حرفيا ما له اي فائدة. احنا ماخذين البوينت. امورنا طيبة. السوج بيحاول ياخذ انقل من ورا. لازم العيال يختارون، لانهم يبشون يا انهم يرجعون على السوج. كذا بيمسكون اكثر من انقل. رك حميدي هو اللي بيفرق معنا يا اخوان. صدقوني الرك من اهم الاشياء اللي بذا الكوم. وقت ما يضغط رك وخلاص سبام. سوج وراكم. سوج عليكم يا عيال. عمري يا عيال. اي رك خلاص، رك ينهي. يلا بشوهم يا عيال. حلو، ما عندهم تانك، ما عندهم تانك. حلو يا هاكو يا مجنون. مين يقول انك وينترك ميرسي؟ مين خلني اطقه. ساعدوه. لا يا حميدي، اهدى يا حميدي، اهدى بعد قلبي. لا عيشوا. حلو، نقصنا واحد عوافي. حميدي يجي بسرعه، معروف حميدي رشيق، بيجي بسرعه ان شاء الله. يلا يا عيال، معنا ويندو، معنا بيت، معنا وول، معنا حرفيا المس فايفلد، معنا المس فايفلد. هم معهم بعد نفس الشيء. هذه مشكلة ذا الكوم، ان الكوم بشوي في تفييد من الطرفين. بوينت لنا. يلا برا. يلا حمر الويندو يا ماجد، تاخذ فيها سبيس. 4 ثواني، اسمعوا تذكروا كلامي. 3 ثواني ابراهيم بيذبح. 3 ثواني ابراهيم بيذبح. شوفوا يا ابراهيم، الله يسامحك يا شيخ. 3 دقائق. يلا يا رجال. حلو البيت. اوه لا، عيشوا. جنجون. عمري يا ابراهيم قايل لكم 30 ثانية قريبة. ايوه يا رجال، برا تسوي ديفليكت بيتكم. يلا ايوه يا ابراهيم، كل شيء بك ورا بك عمي. يا اخي ابراهيم، انا لو بداخل حرب بدخل كذا، بجيب ابراهيم معي. سلام عليكم، بجيبهم من بيتهم كذا، بجيبهم. هذا سلاح يا اخوان، هذا سلاح، والله ان هذا سلاح. انتم معكم سلاح بالمنتخب يا اخي. ما شاء الله تبارك الله يا اخوان، ما شاء الله تبارك الله. عط كول جعل ما يعطي غيرك. تكلم. قل بتكلم. قل يلا. سلاحي كله منات. يا ماجد يا لعيب، يا ابراهيم يا لعيب. يلا اول بوينت، اخذنا التشيك بوينت، امورنا طيبه يا حبيبي. هد انت وياه تشيلينج. ما معنا شيء، حنا معنا سلاحنا، حنا معنا ابراهيم. هذا كأنه ألت، حنا نلعب 6 ما نلعب 5. هذه ميزتنا. يلا عادي ماجد، فدى راسك لبى قلبك. عادي. يذبح نفسه، ما حد يذبحه ولا تشمر، هو يذبح نفسه. عزية ولا تشمر. كلهم جود سبون. حلوة ذي، كلهم جود سبون. يعني بنتفايت قريب، تكتك عليهم كذا، هوبو نمحض بريك بالحالة. فايت بوينت، امورنا طيبة. لا يا اخي، حدوده يا الكلب. يلا عادي، فك الجات. عادي. عمرك يا سي. حلو البيك. بيدخلون أربعة. يلا يا رجال. هم 4 نفس الشيء بيج جنجي. حلو الرك يا حميدي. ايوه يا الضغط العالي يا حميدي. حلو الويندو يا ماجد. يا اخي عطك على طول. ما عنده تفاهم حميد. ماجد على طول كذا على طول. يا اخوان فكوا رالي، فكوا دوملت، ضيعوا التيين. حنا فكينا فلكس ويندو، يعني حنا كنسبة وتناسب حنا احسن. يلا يا رجال. حلو الباس الالت من ابراهيم. هذا الالت اللي راح يجيب 700 بك، مو شرط 700، يدمج 700. نعم صحيح. حلو ضغطهم يا اخوان، ضغطهم. حلوين هذا هو، انا قايل لكم 700 بك. حلوين الرك يا حميدي يا اخي، اقسم بالله انا ايش قايل لكم اول ما بدا الجيم؟ قايل لكم الرك هو اللي بيفوزنا، صح ولا لا؟ انا غلطان، اللي بيفوزنا هذا ولا تشمر ذا اللي موجود بالمطبخ حاليا، قاعد يطبخهم طبخ، والله قاعد يطبخهم كذا كذا، وش يطبخ طباخ ابراهيم، يعني باي شيء تبيه فعليا. والله يا اخوان انه ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن. الله معنا بيت، معنا هاكو يا هاكو كذا بيعطيها شوف هي يلا يا هاكو يوبي. ايوه يا ابراهيم، ايوه يا عيال، يلا هاكو شوف رمرم. ايوه يلا اقعد ما في بليد وعمك هاكو موجود، اقعد. النيد الله يقلع النيد. ابراهيم بيموت لا 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 يا عمري حميدي الحماية يا اخي. فكوا التيات الله ياخذهم. طيب عادي احنا فكينا ويندو فكينا بيت، هم فكوا سوجرن فكوا بليد، فكوا نانو بس جابوا نانو ثاني. يا رب دقيقتين يا اخوان، دقيقتين يا اخي، تكفون يلا يا رب. ابراهيم الحين يجيب بك 3 2 1. لا ان شاء الله حميدي يا حميدي العم حميدي. لا يا حميدي عادي فدا هالراس يا حميدي، والله انه فدا. ألف تيجي بعد 1000. انت مخترع الجاذبية يا حميدي، انت تحب تجيب 700,000 انك مخترع. يلا يقرب يلا لننسى الماضي يا رجال، لننسى الماضي. طيب معنا بس نلت، معنا المثبيت، بيتنا بيجي اسرع من البليد ان شاء الله باذن الله. حلو دخول الغرفة هنا، دخول المفاجئ انا احب الدخول. لا ايش قاعد يسوي ذا؟ ايه يا ابراهيمي، ايه اخلط كذا. لا حلو يا ابراهيم اغلطه. ايوه ندبر بوليت. ايوه يا ابراهيم، سلاحي السري. ايوه تعبت والله يا اخوان، والله ما احس اني ما اقدر بدل الجيم الاخير مستحيل اتفرجه خلاص. تكفون يا رجال، تكفون خطوه. 40 ثانيه معنا ويندو، معنا وون، هم ما معهم الا ما معهم الا دوملت وما معهم الا سورجنالت. تكفون بشرب عشان الربيع، صحه للجميع. يا ماجد لا تموت يا ماجد، ما تشرد، تكفى يا ماجد ماجد ضد ابو ماجد. يلا لا يا اخي الله ياخذه. عادي
So you've already gotten that first checkpoint, so not going to have a slowdown there.
حرقان لعيون المؤمنين والله يا اخوان. ركزوا ايش معنى التيات، ها ركزوا. معنا وون 1، الموتوفلكس 2، معنا ويندو 3. هم مش عندهم الا رالي بس رالي. احرق الدوم يلا امر ابراهيم. تكفون نضرك الفيل، انا قاعد نضرك الفيل. اذبحوا يا رجال. حميدي مع فلكس، حميدي مع فلكس. لا يا هاكو لا معنا فايت يا رجال. يلا معنا بيت معهم بليد. يا رب تكفون يا عيال، لا تخذلونا. تكفون تكفون. والله انا بطني بطني باقي بطني تكفون. يلا يا حميدي. عمري عمري البيت عمري يا ابي. ايوه ايوه يلا 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 يا عيال يلا. يا الله
It will be the team from China on defense first. Back to that Hanzo again. Hanzo with the Doom Fist this time.
The hearts and souls of Chinese Overwatch on the line here. A massive, massive fan base.
Oh, I mean, to get this close again.
Another silver. Unconscionable, man.
You don't even want to talk it into existence, but KSA, it feels like they have all the momentum.
Quick pick here from Quartz on the Widow. Using that
يلا يلا يا عيال. والله صدق لا يوجد رجل اخطر. لا يوجد رجل لا يوجد اخطر من رجل عاد بعد الموت. ماني بقادر اتكلم. يلا 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 يا عيال يلا يا عيال. والله لا اشرب مويه. انا ما اقدر والله من اللي 3 ايام والله. يا اخي خلني اشرب مويه. تكفى يا ابراهيم خلني اشرب مويه. تكفى حلقي. انت الله ارجوك ابي اتكلم انا. اوكي بشرب مويه.
Fortunately, he's able to give a good account of himself there because he got split off from the rest of his team.
يوبي خلني اشرب مويه.
They have no monk though, so they have to now play around Linksa, who's also low. No one's going to be healing him.
Yeah, you don't have anything here for KSA as well.
النت كره.
End up in a really bad spot as Quartz finds Shy coming off spawn.
حلو البك. نقدر نخش بسرعة.
You have that spawn advantage naturally on the offensive side here for Saudi Arabia, so maybe you can make something out of this. TP underneath Big Earls.
It means, yeah, if Shy reads his head, there's any threat from that hit scan, you can duck in under and play a closer game inside Big Earls. Munto has that nano available. Gushway will be ready to receive it, and in he goes. Yubi quickly trying to get out with a TP, but he's going to be knocked away from it and into the line of sight of Shy. Quartz is in trouble. Kinetic Graph won't save you when Gushway comes to call.
عادي يا رجال. ما فكينا ولا ألت.
Margin gets away. Look at the clock.
Yeah, KSA is playing for like this fight. You're gonna have everything, right? You're playing for this type of fight. You lose this, you're in a world of trouble.
No immortality field here, so if there is a big gravitic flux, it's very hard for the team from China to counter. Yubi wants the TP away here, the rest of his team going to be left upon. No one look how low they are. It's going to be an immortality field already early in the fight, and Shy has already found Sir Margin. Simul's in play. Shy going to wait it out, but that's dangerous. Oh, here comes Gushway. What goes up must come down. And so too do the hopes of Saudi Arabia winning that fight. But Matt, you said that was the fight to win.
They didn't invest heavy. They did not invest heavy.
يلا عادي معنا ثريلز.
They end up using their gravitic flux. Nothing to do with this blade though. You're probably looking at like the captive son and trying to kill Leave as fast as possible.
You heard the announcer. 60 seconds left. Shy copying a lot of poke damage. This will force him off the angle for now. Healing pylon down. Monk would have been a juicy target, but Margin cannot line him up there. Here comes the captive son. Margin is hunting. It's going to be Shy connected with now. He's going to try and hold on, but he gets picked off.
حلو البك يا ماجد. حلو البك. ابراهيم وماجد. يا عمري. يلا يا عيال. عمري في امل يا رجال. ما راح الجيم. ما راح الجيم، ما راح الجيم، ما راح الجيم. 3 دقائق عندنا البوينت الثانية، حرفيا نلعبها زين بنجيبها.
You need one pick, get an advantage. Now look at this, you see the TP, you get that high ground, maybe you get the, now Quartz can get set up there. Deny some of this from Shy.
Shy can contest it by climbing, of course.
That is a turret. Like, wait, what?
Yeah, healing pilot also down. Speaking of deploy,
حلو الرك يا حميدي، حلو الرك يا حميدي. اقسم بالله خارق يا اخوان.
Hey, think about it, Gooseway. He goes for it. Quartz takes a ton of damage from that as well, and Gooseway's going to jump on out.
حلوة حلوة حلوة.
Disrupt the shot. Quartz trying to buy himself some breathing room, but Gooseway doesn't want to let him gasp for that air.
حلوة دي يا حميدي.
Good ending, folks. I'm sorry.
And they had lost Lynx at the beginning of that.
اقسم بالله رجل تدخل ارض المعركة فيه صدق. تانك والله تانك. والله تانك. دبابة والله دبابة.
Gives the Hanzo a chance to respond and reposition now. The team from China are playing.
يلا يا حميدي، يلا يا عيال، يلا يا ابراهيم، يلا يا عيال، تكفون افعلوها تكفون. احنا عشان اللي سهرانين وقاعدين يتابعون تكفون. عمري يا ماجد، عمري يا ماجد. حلوة يا ماجد، اطربني يا ماجد، اطربني يا متعة يا افضل. اخ سناين، حلوة يا عيال. وصلت. الحمد لله لك يا رب، الحمد لله لك يا رب انه صارت سيناين. الحمد لله يا اخي سبحان ربي عوضنا. سيناين ضد فنلندا، الحين صار سيناين ضدهم. جايبين بكين وحنا يعني حرفيا بكين. الحمد لله لك يا رب.
Quartz switches back off the Bastion, looking to counter.
الماجد.
This is awkward. No dash right now. 5 seconds
يا
away from it, so
ابراهيم.
wouldn't have been able to run.
اوه جابوا الياري. عادي فكوا دراجون، فكوا رالي، فكوا بس رالي ودراجون. معهم نانو بليد نيكس. ندخل فايت سريع، يستخدمون نانو بليد، بعد نرجع ندخل بلتياتنا.
We might have our first legitimate Dragon Blade of this map, though, with a nano boost.
Yeah.
The rest for Leave have unfortunately not been able to achieve too much.
معنا نانو بليد.
I think they're just waiting for the rain.
عمري يا ماجد، حلوة يا ماجد. الله ياخذه الله ياخذك يا زق يا عفريت. اي عطى برد خاطر اخسرنا الفايت بس برد كذا عطرك. خليه يصدع، خليه يرجع اسبوع.
That is the nano boost in the blade gun. You've got them to use everything. They're just kind of
عمري يا عيال. يلا اخي فلكس يا اخي عظيم يا اخي ذا اللاعب راهن عليه يا اخي. ذا ما يجيب الا هدات. الله يكسر يدك. اي عطى.
Trying to head up to the high ground, but there's a TP to try and chase him down. The Brig's in trouble. Nice double buy.
عمري ماجد.
Going to get caught by that. A Monk gets the solo kill. He'll struggle with Majid though, and he wins it. Monk fights too.
ذا يا اخي شلون صار لعيب فجأة.
And that might be enough. Another buy.
ابراهيم عمري يا ابراهيم. منكي تكفون يا حميدي وما تكفون. عمري يا عيال عماني. احبكم اقسم بالله كلكم الخمسة، اعشقكم يا اخوان ورب الكعبة. انتم سقف اوفر، انتم السقف، انتم كذا سقف تاريخ اوفر واتش. اقسم بالله تاريخيين، والله انكم تاريخيين ورب العزة. شكرا يا عيال. يا الله يا رب.
With the way that KSA has set this up, right? they've been like pooling these ultimates for these fights. You can play clock here for a lot of this, right? Dude, a reverse sweep here. That's one way to do it.
I thought we'd had our fill of those today, but here we are. Let's have a look at this 4K. This is towards the end of the round, mind you.
يا تاج راسي، يا تاج راسي والرك، يا تاج راسي. يا أخي لعيب وعظيم هاللاعب، والله إنه عظيم. محظوظين محظوظين محظوظين، والله محظوظين، أقسم بالله محظوظين. يلا يا اخوان، راوند راح يحدد التاريخ، راح يحدد مجرى التاريخ. تكفون تكفون، والله مجرى التاريخ. تكفون، كل الناس بيتذكرون هذا الجيم، والله كلهم، اقسم بالله كلهم. تكفون. يا الله يا رب، 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 يا الله يا رب. الله يا عيال، 4 دقائق بسيطة صح؟ بسيطة، 4 دقائق بتصيرون أبطال العالم. 4 دقائق بس، والله يا 4 دقائق بتصيرون أبطال العالم، والله بتصيرون أبطال العالم. 4 دقائق. حمادي مخترع الجاذبية ورب. شلون؟ شلون؟ شلون يا حميدي؟ شلون؟ يا بعد قلبي، يا بعد روحي يا حميدي، يا أفضل من لعب سيجما بتاريخ أوفر. مخترع، مخترع الجاذبية. ما شاء الله تبارك الله، ما شاء الله تبارك الله. يا يوبي يا يوبي يا يوبي. فيها 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 فيها.
That will be the team from China taking that first checkpoint. Do you think we see Quartz switch here? I actually don't think you do. The Bastion is a bit better, but I think you need that verticality and that high ground control that Sojourn provides.
And that may be why the team from China chose this map. Less comfortable for Bastion, at least until the end of the map. They're having a big time bank going into the third phase here for the team from China. That's a scary prospect. Here's a TP play to wrap on that left-hand side of screen. Shy gets on out.
فدا قلبك يا حميدي، فدا. فدا 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 يا عيال، فدا فدا يا اخوان. حميدي حرفيا غلط غلطة بسيطة، وما هي بشيء، ما هي بشيء، ما هي بشيء، ما هي بشيء. بيلعبون مع النانو، بيلعبون مع النانو.
Again, that TP to get across here. Captive stun for Sumajit. Shy might be good enough here. A couple of shots and he'll have the Sojourn, but again, both players with that hit scan damage. Margin forced off the angle. It's a random backhand from Gushway, who collars the Iliari in midair. KSA gets brought down as well. This is a new level. Another gear for the team from China. And they're going to have a truly massive time bank.
Okay, so now this is a decision I
طيب يا عيال، اي من بدري باسين يا اخي. يا اخي من بدري. يلعبون الحين 1 فايت على النانو.
The Winston pick got you a 4-minute time bank. You've got to be happy with that. Up goes Gooshway here, knocking KSA back. Another pick, it's Shy. Once more. And on a Baptiste as well. He couldn't ride it any better for the team from China. They are going to keep the march going.
يلا يا عيال ثقة 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 يا عيال يلا ثقة. يا ماجد يا لعيب يا موهبة. نانو زق عمري ضاع نانو لا يا ابراهيم. يا ماجد يا ممتع يا ماجد يا اخوان. هو اللي بدأ الفايت بك يا اخوان اقسم بالله. ماجد نهلدهم يا رجال يلا يا رجال. معنا ويندو، معنا الياري ألت، معنا فلكس، معنا باسين ألت. هم فكوا نانو، معهم بليد.
Definitely not over just yet. This is a really tough map to complete.
Shine looking for Lambda to expose himself with those exo boots. Maybe an easy kill to line up. A lot of sim turrets on that left side. They have to be cleared, but Doomfist doesn't do it as easily as Winston. It'll be Shy instead. Here's that blade. No matter that was
عمري ماجد. لا عادي فدا والله فدا يا بعد قلبي انت والله فدا. سوالك ديفليكت فدا. عيون الحسات والله فدا يا اخوان. فايزين الفايت عادي فدا قلبه. خله يرد عليه 90 أنت. فدا دائما فايزين فدا. يلا دقيقتين ونص عندهم بس. احنا فكينا بس الياري وفكينا ويندو. يلا لا نبدأ. عادي طلعوا بس طلعوا. اوه 1 اتش بي قلت عليه يا عمري يا ابراهيم. تسوى وورت يا ابراهيم وربك عبقري. عادي تشل. دقيقتين راح يكتب الكاس باسمكم تكفون يا عيال. دقيقتين بس والله بس دقيقتين. نعم لانه سوج دقيقتين والكاس بينكتب باسمكم يا رجال. تكفون بس دقيقتين. عمري التعزيز. النانو خايس ما في فايدة من النانو. دخل فلك حلوة. لا وش صار ويندو حلو. الويندو يا لبدة حلو. البيك يا يوبي تريد حلو. الحين يقدرون يدخلون هم ضدهم 4. تريد حلو صدقوني يا اخوان ثقة. راح لوسيو عادي كذا بمعنى انه خلاص ما عندهم بيت. يلا ديفا حميدي. يلا تاتش. معنا الياري ألت. خلاص حميد بقى يسوي تاتش. ما يقدرون يسوون شيء. ما يقدرون. حرفين دقيقة. حلوة يا ماجد شيء حلوة. تكفون عيشوا. عمري التعزيز. تكفون يا اخوان. سبون اقرب. يا ابراهيم يا بعد قلبي احبك يا. فكوا التيات. تكفون يا عيال. باقي 30 ثانية. تكفون يا عيال. معنا كورة زلت. معنا المسول. معنا بومب. هم ما معهم شيء يا عيال. ما معهم شيء. تكفون. لا عادي. لا يا اخوان كيف متوا يا اخوان. كيف يا اخي. مين اللي شال؟ دقيقة قدام دقيقة. يا الله يا رب. دقيقة قدام دقيقة. يا اخوان. يا اخوان دقيقة قدام دقيقة. يا الله يا رب. والله يا اخوان كان عندنا 3 التيات. الماضي خلاص. ما عندك تغيير خلاص. يلا يا رجال الحين تعوضون. الحين كلمة جيم جديد بس دقيقة. يلا ورونا شطارتكم يا اخوان. تكفون.
it feels a bit risky because you don't know, right? They can come out and play Bastion off the rip. They can come out and do, you know, a few different things here, right? You know, you play close.
يلا 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 يا اخوان، يلا وحدة الدعاء يا اخوان، يلا يا رب ينفصل على واحد البي سي، يلا يا رب يطفى الماوس، الماوس فيه شحن، يا رب انه يطفى، كيبورد يعلق، زر يعلق، يجي غثيان يسوي، يا رب نفوز. يا رب يا رب باذن الله انها للسعودية، باذن اللي ما تنام عينه، يا الله يا رب انك لا تردنا خايبين. يا الله يا رب يا الله يا رب. عمري يرك يا حميدي.
Cords tentatively here, not overextending. The disruptor shot slows him down.
He had like 90 charge, ends up losing some of it.
Another healing pylon down for Martin. Kinetic grasp here for KSA. Is he'll be forced back.
عمري يا KSA، عمري يا حميدي.
5 versus 4 now, and Saudi Arabia starting to build ahead of steam. Healing pylon above that exit. That should be removed here. But a TP now to allow Saudi Arabia.
لا ينيد لا ينيد لا ينيد لا ينيد. عمري يا ابراهيم، عمري يا ابراهيم، يا سلاحي يا سلاحي ويا تاج راسي، عمي عقالي عقالي، اقسم بالله انك كذا فوق راسي يا اخي، تاج راسي تاج راسي. شكرا شكرا يا اخي، شكرا يا رب يا رب يا اخي. يا اخوان اقسم بالله عندنا شيخ يا اخي ما شاء الله، الله يحفظ. تكفون انتبهوا لهذا المكان، هذا المكان يا اخوان ترى نقطة سوداء. تكفون 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 يا رجال، تكفون. عمري عمري.
Team from China, they are scared. You have to feel there's a sense of panic setting in. You alluded to it a couple of minutes ago. And now more than ever, they need to compose themselves. Find a way to shake Saudi Arabia off the card.
أنا اليريال تكفى يا ماجد.
He lets it go. Where's it headed? Back towards his team. He tried to get Gushway. He was diving with an nano boost, but he doesn't connect. Meteor strike comes in.
لا 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 لا.
Margin is stunned. Gushway for 3.
فدا 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 روسهم، فدا 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 فدا. الياري ألت ما يقدر يسوي فيه شيء ماجد، عادي. دقيقة واحدة اخوان، دقيقة واحدة راح تنكتبون بالتاريخ انكم دعستوا عيال الكلب الكفار الفجرة. تكفون تكفون.
tries to just capture him at the end.
فون يا عيال.
If you got a seat now, he might not want to give it up.
يا الله يا رب يا الله يا رب. اي اضحك جعل ما يضحك غيرك، اضحك اضحك جعل ما يضحك. يا بعد قلبي اضحك 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 كذا. اي يا اخوان اطلع برا جوا الجيم. تشل تشل تشل.
It's a big deal. Let's not downplay it.
No, it's massive because
فون يلا 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 يا رب.
Right with their comp, like you're gonna drag these fights out.
ما اقدر لازم.
I think you kind of play a little bit of bully ball if you're KSA right at that first corner. Do not back off that first corner. Even if you lose that fight there, you're gonna get the next one. Let's take a look at this replay.
The dive here for the team from China.
Yeah, so see, he goes around that left side, sees that Leave is there, and turns to try and put it on Gushway, but yeah, he gets right up into that meteor strike.
The punch, the hitbox of the punch actually catches Sumajed from below. It just clips him and stuns him there. I don't think
يلا دقيقة.
playing for that. He doesn't realize Marged is doubling back like that.
اكتبوا التاريخ.
Crazy stuff. They're not playing on the corner map, but they do have a TP
اكتبوا
up.
التاريخ مع مونكي. اكتبوا التاريخ يا رجال. تكفون تكفون. اكتبوا التاريخ. يلا 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 يا عيال، خلوا ثقتكم عالية. يلا 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 يلا.
Might be over there, but look at that bio. What great connection already. That immortality field's got to be used. It doesn't mean it's a lost fight for Saudi Arabia, but it's a disadvantage to start with. Margin is low. He's got to try and outburst away. Gushway is right up in Quartz's face. There's no Bastion to answer this Winston right now. It's got to
ما ادري ايش قاعد يصير. One fight. تكفون.
Got to go.
One fight.
Card still lumbering slowly, ponderously around the corner.
عمرك يا سي.
The first to fall. Who would have thought?
تكفون.
Quartz now has to go to the left-hand side. There's still 2 healers up for China, but
تكفون.
he feeds himself to the beast. And now Saudi Arabia
تكفون.
under the immortality field and bask in the realization. The
لا 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 لا.
to become your World Cup champions. I can't believe it. Out of nowhere into a date with destiny.
Not only do they win in reverse sweep, taking out the team from China. Mind you, this is KSA 11 through 19, 20. In 2019,
لا لا
you're
لا.
not even making it to BlizzCon. Like, you're not close to making it to BlizzCon. A few years
آخ يا أخوان
later,
مستحيل.
Overwatch World Cup champions.
آخ.
It takes a twisted mind.
شكرا شكرا شكرا.
The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
آخ يا أخوان والله ماني مصدق والله.
Heralding perhaps a new era in Overwatch esports.
آخ يا أخوان والله ماني
That the
مصدق.
Sigma would win out against Dai,
آخ
the team from China. They have
يا
been
أخوان
running that
السعودية.
tournament long.
يا أخوان
People
أبطال.
who won the Sigma against it, they couldn't
يا
play
أخوان
against it.
جهلوا الكاس.
We thought KSA potentially the strongest team playing those comps, and that proved to be true. They battled back in a huge way.
يا يلا يا أخي أقسم بالله شيء يا أخوان. يا أخوان أبي أتكلم.
These players been battling it out.
ها يلا وينكم؟ وينكم اللي كنتوا تسولفون؟ وينكم؟ وينكم؟ يا الله يا اخوان ما اقدر. يا اخوان ما اقدر. يا اخوان والله ما اقدر ورب الكعبة اني معرق. وينكم يا بلادات؟ وينكم؟ 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 يلا يلا اطلعوا اطلعوا يلا اللي كانوا يسولفون. وينكم؟ وين اللي كان يسب المنتخب؟ وينه؟ يا شيخ وين؟ انا مو قايل لكم يفوز الجيمر الثالث بنفوز اللي بعده. وينكم؟ ها ما لكم حس؟ طعم العرق ماني بقادر.
BlizzCon, your Overwatch World Cup champions, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
ماني مصدق والله والله ماني مصدق يا اخوان ورب الكعبة ماني مصدق.
Oh, you sly devil. A reverse
ها
sweep.
خلوا ثقتكم. اي واحد ما كان عنده ثقة انه بيفوزون ما يستحق انه يحتفل الحين. اقسم بالله انه ما يستحق. والله انه ما يستحق.
Beforehand, you told me 3-1, and instead it ended up being 3-2. So how does it feel to be a liar?
I mean, I just want to make it fun, honestly. So we're just
ايوه يا بعد نعطف.
players and everyone and the fans.
I respect that, buddy. I respect that. Coach Willie, come over here, my friend. Congratulations. You coached your team to a World Cup championship. Super, stick with me right over here, baby. Hang out. Now, this is a monumental achievement, not just for you guys, but for Saudi Arabian esports. So what does this win mean for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and esports fans in that region?
It's hard to say how much I like. Oh my God, I can't say how much I'm happy. I can't even describe.
ايه اهبد عادي يا ولي لبى قلبك. اهبد لبى قلبك اهبد.
You deserve it.
Yeah, when I see all of fans when they cheer for us and the Prince Faisal bin Bandar just came here for us to cheering for us. Guys, why we don't dream? We dream it and we make it true. It came.
ايوه اهبد ايوه يا عمر.
The champion of the World Cup of Overwatch. We made it. We made it. We made it.
عمري
This is your moment, and once again, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia